Representing for Chris Whilby and KVR Radio, Caribbean Vibes Radio, with the Vibe Master. Yeah, man.
It's time for the final countdown. The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mystery DJ.
It's all about you. LA's fine sunshine most of the time. And the feeling is laid back. Palm Tree Road, rents are low, don't you know? But I keep working my way back. But I'm a Jamaican boy who's born and raised. Nowadays I'm lost between two shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York is home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself to no one there, and no one heard it.
Another Thursday, another Thursday, another Thursday, another Thursday, my friends. My family, my family, my family. My vibers, the K vibers. How are you? How are you? How is everybody doing this evening? Welcome, 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 welcome to the show. Welcome to the big show, the Big Bad Show. On the Big Bad Station. The Big Bad DJ. And of course, we're gonna play the Big Bad songs. How's everybody doing this evening? How is everybody doing? Yeah, it's your boy, it's your Jamaican boy, your Jamaican boy from St. Thomas, Jamaica in the house. We're in the building, and you know how it is. If it is Thursday,
Talk about me.
it's the Chris Whilby Show. It's the international show with a Jamaican vibe. Or with some Jamaican vibes. Because we're full of vibes, you know, we're full of vibes. Broadcasting live from the studios of Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, located on beautiful, beautiful Cape Cod in Massachusetts, United States of America. And of course, we are streaming to NRP. Oh, I tell you, no, Chris. Not NRP Media today.
And no one heard.
We do that on a Sunday, right? Yeah, we stream to NRP Media on a Sunday. On a Thursday, it's Linkage Radio. Linkage Radio. Good evening to all the listeners from Linkage Radio over there in New York City. Lady D. Big shoes to fill. Following Lady D starting at 8. Yeah. Lady D, what's happening, my friend? Great show as usual. And so we are also streaming to Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music in Jamaica. How is everybody? My Fit family, how are ya? So you know how it is, you know how we roll. Yeah, you know how we roll every Thursday. We give you some music. We chat a little bit. We give you the hot topic of the week. And then, of course, we open up the phone line so you can call and chat with me here in the studio. The telephone line is 774-408-8860. The WhatsApp line is 508-762-7621. It's Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can.
Even say why.
Yes, family. We're there again. And before we go any further, we'll big up everybody. Yeah, we're gonna ask those of you tuning in on YouTube. We're gonna ask you if you could just send out the link to some people, bring some people into the house, and let them know that we are here, we are live, and we are rocking. Now, I want you to spare me a moment and come talk to me. Come talk to me for a little bit. Yeah? Come and talk to me for a little bit. Come chat with me for a little bit. Come reason. Make we reason for a minute. We are at less than 20 days before we will have what is dubbed the most important election of our lifetime in the United States of America. And for some reason, every election, they say it. This is the most consequential election. This election is going to this. This election is good. And we've been saying it for so long that I believe that you ever hear them talk about when you cry wolf, wolf. Actually, when wolf come, people don't believe it. I think that is what is happening to us right at this moment. I honestly believe that we are at that point that people have been talking about for decades, that this is the most important election of our lifetime. Every election is important for obvious reasons. And everybody believes that if their side doesn't win, we're going to have Armageddon or the apocalypse. Yeah. However, we've never seen a candidate for president like the one Donald Trump before in our lifetime. And he's unorthodox, he's ridiculous. He is, in my opinion, a fascist. He's a dictator. And I do believe that if he gets power, the Democrats will never see another election in this country ever again. And I mean that. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just trying to state based on the things that he has said that he's going to do, based on the people who he has surrounded himself with, and how erratic he is getting more and more as the days go by. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to me, I'm going to encourage you to make sure that you have a plan to vote, and make sure that you go out and vote, especially if you live in the swing states. A lot of us, our votes, they say our votes count in about some of our votes not really count, because hey, if you know vote, I mean, we're not in the swing states, so you don't hear anybody clamoring for our vote. But anyway, the polls have been all over the place, and I'm going to tell you right now, my friends, forget about the polls. Don't listen to the polls. Don't listen to the pundits, rather. Don't watch the polls. Don't follow the polls. The polls have been consistently wrong since 2016. Do you believe that they are going to be right in 2024? They've been wrong 2016. They've been wrong 2018 midterm. They've been wrong 2020. They've been wrong 2022. And I guarantee they are going to be wrong in 2024. Mark my word. So the Democrats are a little bit jittery, and I get it. I understand. They're jittery because they believe that, hey, it is tight and it's close. It's going to be close. The election, is designed, the system is designed for the election to be quote unquote close. But at the end of the day, I am going to make my prediction, and I want you all to hold this tape, because next month you are going to go back to this tape, and it's either I am going to have to lap my tail and come back here and apologize and say I was wrong, or I am going to say I told you so. I'm going to make my prediction tonight, because I want some of you to stop this belly aching and stop the worrying. Put your mind at ease, because I'm going to tell you right now that come November 5th, we are going to wake up with a new president-elect. For the very first time in our history in this country, we are going to have a female president-elect on November 5th. And in January, we will have sworn in January 25, we will have our first female president of the United States, because Kamala Harris is going to win this election. Stop following the polls. Stop worrying your head about the polls. Stop having sleepless nights. Don't follow the guys on. They have been wrong. Let me tell you something. Donald Trump won one election. One election he won. 2016. That's it. So a lot of people always, I don't know where people get this idea from, that he's Teflon Don and that he can't lose. He will not lose the election, the primary election for the Republican Party, because that's who they want. Majority of Republicans want Donald Trump. But majority of Americans have consistently rejected the guy and have rejected his party ever since he won that surprise election. And there are many reasons, which we don't have time to go into right now, why he won that election in 2016. But after 2016, think about the trend. Think about the trend. And I want you to be smart and don't follow the polls. Think about the trend. In 2018, what happened? They lost. The Republicans. 2020, what happened? He lost. He lost the White House. In 2022, when you remember what happened? When you hear about the red wave is coming. It's going to be a tsunami. The Democrats are going to be wiped out. That was supposed to be a year when the Republicans were supposed to win landslide elections right across the globe, the country. From east to west, the Republicans were supposed to win. Democrats are croaking in their boots. The Republicans, they were jubilant. Fox News, the red wave is coming. The red wave is coming. The red wave never came. It was a trickle. They barely won the House. So it is a thing. They have been consistently going down, and every time that people think that, oh, this is going to happen, that's it, it never materialized. And I'm telling you right now, it is not. This year is not going to be any different. Kamala Harris at the top of the ticket with Donald Trump. America is going to reject him. The Republican Party has embraced him, but there are enough Republicans who are crossing over to Kamala Harris that is going to allow her to win the election. So I want you all to stop the belly aching and stop worrying about what you see in the polls, because the polls are out there and they want you to feel jittery. So that's my opening salvo. I want you to stop the belly aching and understand that Kamala Harris, they're going to win. Kamala Harris, the Democrats are going to win this election, and we're going to have the first female president of the United States. That's my opening take. I'm going to play a clip for you. I'm going to share a clip with you, ladies and gentlemen, about why, you see, what is happening, why the race is so close. Because in somebody's mind, in the media's mind, because you have one echo chamber, which is Fox News, which is saying, which feed their they feed their audience with garbage, and they feed their audience with nonsense. They don't know the truth. They watch nothing else but Fox News, and Fox News shield them from all of the nonsense, from all of the reality, and feed them with nonsense. Kamala Harris did an interview, and she on Fox News, and she crushed Fox News. But I'm going to play that clip for you. I'm going to play a little bit of that clip for you in a moment. Stand by.
Even the chance I am my cry. I have said and I am lost and I can't even say why.
We got the hot topic coming your way shortly.
A long way to go. And
Tonight's hot topic, tonight's hot topic is not one of those juicy, salacious stuff. I don't love too much mix up. We're not into no juicy, salacious stuff tonight. And I bet you, nobody not gonna want to talk about the topic tonight, guys. We're not talking about man and woman story tonight, Watch the figure. Watch what's going on. Watch your kids tonight. We're not talking about no man and woman story tonight. And watch, Watch when I throw out the odd topic. How people just are going to ignore me. Ain't nobody go call me. Watch a joke.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got to do. Ain't no stopping us now.
Ain't no stopping us. We're on the move. That's Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Good evening to you, Sister Patricia. What's happening, my friend?
I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you're trying to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. Ask them where they're going, they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're gonna put our show together, gonna polish up our act well. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, don't you let nothing stand in your way. I want y'all to listen to every word I say. I know you come a long way, baby, but you don't need that heart of stone. Do it, baby. You can make it.
I am Ginger Spice from New Jersey, and you are listening to Caribbean Vibes Radio, the very best online radio station. Caribbean Vibes Radio, #1. Keep it locked.
Satisfy you, baby. With me, true love can
little bit of Disco Thursday for you.
This is your celebration.
I'll say good evening to the Linkage Massive, New York City. Cape Cod Massive, DJ Chef. Speak up yourself, my brother.
On right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your
I want to say good evening to the Georgia Massive,
Let's
New York,
celebrate and have
Rhode Island. We're having a celebration right there.
celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
Good times, come on! Let's celebrate.
In a moment, I'm going to drop the hot topic, and you can
Let's celebrate.
get your pen and paper.
It's all right.
Write the number down.
We're gonna have a good.
Write the number down,
Let's celebrate,
and then you can call me. You can call me.
baby.
774-408-8860. Talk to me about whatever is on your mind. What do you think? Do you believe that my opinion about the election, that Kamala Harris is going to win? What do you believe? I'll play something for you.
Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on.
Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life, yeah. 'Cause I was sitting there bored to death. And in just one breath he said, you gotta get up, you gotta get off, you gotta get down, girl. You know you drive me crazy, baby. You've got me turning to another man. Called you on the phone, no one's home. Baby, why leave me all alone? And if it wasn't for the music, I don't know what I'd do. Yeah. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. Last night a DJ saved my life. Last night a DJ saved my life with a song.
Last night a DJ saved my life. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna break here for a moment, and I am going to play for you one of the reasons. This interview was done by Fox News, and Kamala Harris Well, all you hear them talking about Kamala Harris. Oh, she shut him down. Brett Beer came with his talking points from Fox News and Trump Network and all of that. And oh my word, she was prepared. And I want you to listen to this clip. I want you to listen to this clip of how she handled him. Then after this clip, I'm gonna throw out the hot topic. We can have a conversation, all right? Well, listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. Brett Beer, listen to this. Listen to this.
That half of this country is now supporting this person who could be the 47th president of the United States. Why is that happening?
This is an election for president of the United States. It's not supposed to be easy.
I know, but
it's not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be a cakewalk for anyone.
So are they misguided, the 50%? Are they stupid? What is it?
I would never say that about the American people. And in fact, if you listen to Donald Trump, if you watch any of his rallies, he's the one who tends to demean and belittle and diminish the American people. He's the one who talks about an enemy within, an enemy within, talking about the American people, suggesting he would turn the American military on the American people.
We asked that question to the former president today. Harris Faulkner had a town hall, and this is how he responded.
I heard about that. They were saying I was like threatening. I'm not threatening anybody. They're the ones doing the threatening. They do phony investigations. I've been investigated more than Alphonse Capone. He was the greatest gangster. No, it's true. No, but think of it. It's called weaponization of government. It's a terrible thing.
So,
Brett, I'm sorry, and with all due respect, that clip was not what he has been saying about the enemy within that he has repeated when he's speaking about the American people. That's not what you just showed.
Well, he was asked about that specific...
No, that's not what you just showed. In all fairness and respect to you...
that was the question that we asked him.
He didn't show that, and here's the bottom line. He has repeated it many times, and you and I both know that. And you and I both know that he has talked about turning the American military on the American people. He has talked about going after people who are engaged in peaceful protest. He has talked about locking people up because they disagree with him. This is a democracy. And in a democracy, the President of the United States, in the United States of America, should be willing to be able to handle criticism without saying he'd lock people up for doing it. And this is what is at stake, which is why you have someone like the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff saying what Mark Milley has said about Donald Trump being a threat to the United States of America.
That was Fox's Brett Baer clearly performing for an audience of one after Trump melted down over the prospect of a softball interview by Baer on Trump's home turf. And so, in order to appease the God King, Baer came in with guns blazing, offering Kamala what I think was clearly the toughest interview of the campaign, and one that she passed with flying colors. Now, so as not to bury the lead here, Baer tries to whitewash Donald Trump's comments by offering some tepid response he gives during an interview with Fox's Maria Bartiromo, but to Harris's point, that is not all that Donald Trump has been saying about the enemy from within. And the reason that she knows about this topic, like it's the back of her hand, is because she literally threw to his exact words during her rally just days ago.
And so after all these years, we know who Donald Trump is. He is someone who will stop at nothing to claim power for himself. And you don't have to take my word for it. I've said for a while now, watch his rallies. Listen to his words. He tells us who he is. And he tells us what he would do if he is elected president. So here tonight, I will show you one example of Donald Trump's worldview and intentions. Please roll the clip.
The worst people are the enemies from within.
The enemy from within. Those people are more dangerous, the enemy from within, than Russia and China.
These people should be put in jail the way they talk about our judges and our justices. Now, if you had one really violent day, one rough hour, and I mean real rough.
I think the bigger problem are the
people from within. We have some very bad people. We have some sick people, radical left lunatics. And I think and it should be very easily handled by, if necessary, by National Guard, or if really necessary, by the military.
So you heard his words. You heard his words coming from him. He's talking about the enemy within Pennsylvania. He's talking about the enemy within our country, Pennsylvania. He's talking about that he considers anyone who doesn't support him or who will not bend to his will an enemy of our country. It's a serious issue. He is saying that he would use the military to go after them. Think about this.
So you see what happened there? Brett Baier was trying to whitewash what Donald Trump said. She was having none of it. Stand by. Gonna get to the hot topic in just a moment. In about 3 minutes, we're gonna give you the hot topic. Good evening to you, Sister Camille. What's happening, my friend?
Just like fishing in the ocean, there'll always be someone new. Who's done better? You did me wrong, but I've been through stormy weather. And the beat goes on. Just like my love, everlasting. Oh, and the beat goes on. Better believe it.
And the beat goes on and on and on. The hot topic is coming your way. And let me tell you something, man. I would love to hear what you have to say about this, because it should be interesting, even though it's not mix up and blender. ladies and gentlemen, it is no time. It is no time for the hot stuff. It is no time for the hot topic of the week. The hot topic is brought to you by Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, covering the globe like no one else can. It is always hot, always blazing. A hot topic. Do you have a hot topic? If you do, you can send it to us right here at info@CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. That's Caribbean with a K, of course. CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. Always hot. Always blazing. All right, so let's get into it. Let's get into tonight's hot topic, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this one here is one that I picked up this one from the Jamaica News. It was all over the Jamaica News recently. And it has to do with grooming. And it is always a vexing topic because almost every year we go through the same things about grooming and school policies in colleges and all of that. And you know, we have this discussion and this debate. But I'd love to hear what you have to say on this one here. The Minister of Education, Favell Williams, says the ministry will initiate a review of the hair policy in teachers' colleges. Now, this one here is not the regular school stuff like primary school and high school and whatnot. This one here is the higher education, the tertiary education, teachers' college. The intervention follows recent complaints from male students at G.C. Foster College of Physical Education and Sport about the school's grooming policy, which bans long hair, cane rows, and plaits in male students. The school indicated that the policy outlined in its handbook complies with teacher training regulations. Now, some male students at the G.C. Foster College of Physical Education and Sport in St. Catherine are furious over rules barring them from campus for having long hair or cornrow hairstyles. They told us to regularize our hair in order to remain enrolled, and if we do not, we would be barred from entering the school. A student who asked not to be named told the Gleaner. The trainee teacher said he had no choice but to cut his hair as he was faced with an ultimatum. I was not happy at all cutting my hair, said the disgruntled student, who said that having been forced to cut his hair low during high school, he was looking forward to the freedom to grow it at the college level. He explained that although his hair was long, it was properly groomed. The principal, he does his job, but in this particular instance, he went about it in the wrong way because most of us felt discriminated against because of our hair. We did not want to cut our hair, but in all honesty, we were forced to, the student complained. Principal Maurice Wilson noted that all the teachers' colleges have a grooming policy. He said, what we have said to them or to the students is that we are having issues where they are being stigmatized because of their grooming, he told the Sunday Gleaner. Now the question is, do you believe it is time for schools and colleges to be more lenient with their hair policies as it relates to black people? Do you believe it's time for schools and colleges to be more lenient with their hair policies as it relates to black people? What's your take? No, the reason I'm asking that question, and the reason I framed it that way as it relates to black people, is because I've never heard of a policy that govern how white people wear and keep their hair. I've never heard of any policy. It is always black people who have, and if you know of any policy where white people are told how to groom their hair, you can call me and let me know. Most of the times it is black people who they have an issue with the hair policy. So Telephone line is open 508 762 7621 for the WhatsApp line and 774 408 8860. 774 408 8860. What's your take on the matter? Do you believe that the schools and colleges are paying too much attention to the grooming and not what they're supposed to be focusing on, education and teaching the children math and English and all of that? Because, you know, I just read an article where the students are failing. They're failing other subjects. There's a lot of subjects, you know, they're failing math and science and all of that across the board in Jamaica. While they are focusing on the dress code, they're putting so much emphasis on the dress code. And, you know, I don't know if they're not putting enough emphasis on teaching the math and the science and the English and whatever else they need to teach. I don't know. But let me know, what's your take on the matter? 774 408 8860. 774 408 8860. What's your take?
But I've been through stormy weather. The beat goes on, yeah, yeah. Just like my love, everlasting.
In the meantime, in between time, let's drop some more music in there.
Moving strong and I love it.
It's the hot topic.
Keep moving right on. Just like my love, everlasting. Oh, and the beat goes on. Just like my love, baby. On and on. And the beat goes on.
Hello, good evening. You're live on the radio.
Good night, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you, my brother?
Well, so far, so good. I've been listening to your presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, college training. If you go to the UWR, you go to a teacher training college, it's expected that you have to present yourself a certain way. If you do not present yourself that certain way, you will be reprimanded. And that has been the progression in Jamaica ever since I was a kid. You have
Okay.
to present yourself a certain way. If you're in a teacher college, yes. If you go to high school, yes. If you go to UWI, same thing. They expect you to present yourself a certain presentable way. And if you're not doing it, they
Okay.
that's my piece.
All right. I got you, my brother. Thank you very much for the call. Yeah. I don't know. The line sounded a little bit choppy there. I heard what he was saying. I hope you did too. He said that you're going to a teacher's college. You're expected to present yourself a certain way. Are you guys hearing me clearly? I hope you're hearing me clearly. You're hearing my voice clearly. I don't know if it's the telephone line or what's happening with that. But is everything else okay on the line? Please let me know. 774-408-8860. What's your take on the matter? The gentleman said, you know what? If you're going to a teacher's college, you're supposed to be groomed a certain way. You're expected to be groomed a certain way. So if you don't, they're going to kick you out. And there is no compromise where that is concerned. It's either you do or you die. What's your take on the matter? You know, let me just put my put my opinion out there. Sometimes I don't participate in putting my opinion out there. I just listen to the calls and stuff like that. But I understand where that point of view. I understand where person is coming from, and where people with that point of view. It sounds reasonable, and it might be a reasonable stance. However, I am just of the opinion that when you are an adult, there are certain things that I don't believe people should try to regulate. And I may be wrong, I don't know, but it's just my opinion. Right now, like for example, the hairstyles we see now in Parliament, people are wearing certain hairstyles. They're wearing dreadlocks hairstyle. I don't know if maybe some of them can start to plot whatever they're seeing. Lawyers have a dreadlock hairstyle. Doctors have dreadlock hairstyle. Teachers have dreadlock hairstyles. You know what I mean? So, the point that I want to make is, if society is accepting, so I understand, I totally understand about rules, right? And, when people make rules, they're supposed to be followed and whatnot. But why are we making rules that doesn't really make any sense? It's not like you're making the rules and you say, okay, this is how you're supposed to dress because society is not going to accept you. I can understand you're saying don't have your pants below your waist and having your underwear showing because, that's not how a decent look for society. But these days, society is accepting of certain hairstyles. So why are the schools still in the 1970s? I could understand back in the 70s when certain things was not acceptable. But now it is widely accepted in society. As I say, even in Parliament now, we have dreadlocks. We have 2 dreadlocks in Parliament right now. Long hair, They are properly groomed. These men are properly groomed. And so my thing is, and my argument is, if these people are wearing these styles and they're properly groomed, personally, I don't see anything wrong with it. But I may be wrong. But let me hear your take. 774-408-8860. 774-408. Excuse me. 8860. Let me know what you think. Hello, good evening. You are live on the radio.
I know of 2 priests in Jamaica who are dreadlocks.
2 priests?
Yeah, 2
Okay.
American priests.
Okay. Here you go.
Yeah, and even one is a young one. You understand that. One is a very elderly gentleman who was started locks recently. Alexa Volume 2. Alexa Volume 2. Yeah. Priests with dreadlocks.
Mm-hmm.
They can't turn there.
So, why are we still in 2024 having these kinds of discussion? That's the problem that I am having. I understand where it originated from, and
Okay, correct.
the the cultural practices and all of that. But
and who is associated with.
exactly. But why are we still in 2024 having these kinds of discussions?
Because there's still vestiges, and where it comes from, that community still exists within that church context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because certain, so there's still perpetuating culture in certain degree.
Mm-hmm.
So it might take time for it to peter out.
Yeah,
It might take time.
yeah,
And understanding as to, especially given that most of the people who are doing that now are doing it so as a hairstyle
mm-hmm.
and not a religious or some belief system other than just superficiality.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Cosmetic.
Here's the thing. What I am looking at, you see, and tell me if this makes sense. You and I are in the same class. You and I have the same hairstyle, look both the same way, groom the same way. But what they're saying is that they will allow you to wear the same hairstyle if it's for religious purpose, but they won't allow me the same hairstyle, look same way, groom same way. They won't allow me if I don't bring a letter to them telling them that it is for religious purpose. How does that make any sense whatsoever?
Well, it makes sense in that they respect your religious thing. I know what you're saying, but it's the other way around. It's saying that we are according respect to this person's religious belief, and it's a part of religious belief.
So even if if I lie and tell them that this part of my religion, they will allow me to.
Chances are, if it doesn't include proof.
What proof? What proof? How are they going to prove that? You know what I mean? If I'm wearing my hair as a Rastafarian, and I tell them that, hey, I am a Rasta. What proof? I don't know. I'm just asking the question. What proof do I need to prove to bring to them that to show that I am really a Rasta?
And you shouldn't have to. So maybe once you make a declaration, them accept it.
Oh.
Whether you're lying or not.
Oh, so they're willing to accept a person who is lying just to wear the hairstyle. You see where the whole thing. You see where the whole thing don't make any sense, though.
I agree with you. But chances are, or maybe you have to wear some other symbolism to show a Rasta, because nobody question whether you're a Christian or you're a Muslim or that. If you say you are, you are.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you make your declaration that, this is my Rastafarian is a part of my identity.
Mm-hmm.
As a Rasta man, maybe they'll accept it. I guess maybe saying that certain things you're not going to say you are if you're not.
Interesting.
That's just my theory. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's interesting. It's interesting take on it. It's I just find it that in this day and age, there are certain things that, and as I said, we need to. If there are rules, we need to abide by rules. I'm not one for breaking rules per se. But what I'm saying is, why are we making rules that does not make sense? I believe that rules supposed to have a balance, and it's supposed to make sense. Just make rules just to make rules sake.
Oh, true. Rules must be based on something. Doesn't be willing
just
to
arbitrary.
Done.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Arbitrary, yeah.
Yeah, it just makes a rule because you want to oppress people.
Right. It must have it must based on something. Must have some basis.
Did you know that there are some schools in Jamaica right now that will not allow a student, a female student, to wear china bump to school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my thing is that has more to do with superficiality in terms of it's all about image from one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
From one extreme to the other, it's all about image. Another more project or them student look, you know. So you have all kind of stuff. Look, you're wrong that nobody now gonna call you about your hot topic or your subject of discussion this evening.
Obviously, you are on the phone.
Well, about the politics.
Yeah.
I would have called earlier if somebody hadn't called me.
Okay, I got you. So wait, what do you believe about what I said about Kamala Harris? Do you believe that Kamala Harris is going to win the election?
I strongly believe that.
Okay.
And what yours, in your opening remarks, your dissertation, your preamble, rather, I agree with you. And there must be people must just put away the poll thing and start having bellyache, as you say, and more like focus some time and energy to make sure it happens.
Exactly.
Yeah,
go out and vote. Make a plan. Get your family. Call up your neighbors. Register to vote. Make a plan.
If you're in a safe state, reach out to whoever you know or you have or you can in swing state, as I do. I reached out to family and friends in Georgia and and other swing state. Do your part from where you are, especially technology can do it. It's not illegal. And encourage and because as we all know, it's not a cliche, it's a fact. Every vote matters, every vote counts.
Right.
Literally. So I'm gonna agree with you, and as you rightfully said, Trump has been rejected. It's just his party that is pushing him.
I honestly feel like
he's summarily rejected. But his party is
they're pushing him. They're pushing him, and and the polls they're trying to use the polls to scare people, and even in the polls that they're using to scare people, how close it is, she is still winning those polls, even though they tell you it's within the margin of error and whatnot. She's consistently winning in those stupid polls, which I don't even pay attention to anymore. You know what I mean?
Well, here's another thing why they're doing that. I think because they have been burnt
so many times.
2016, yeah, they're just being cautious.
You hit the nail on the head, my brother.
The truth is, their margin of error comment they make amounts to their caution.
Give them cover. The margin of error that they're putting in there, it gives them cover to say, oh yeah, we told you it was within the margin of error of plus or minus 3%. So when you win by 3%, oh yeah, that was within the margin of error. So no big deal.
It's all about their caution.
Exactly so.
So, and I just like, let's leave it until the day of election and you'll find out.
Exactly.
Let's be cautious, so let's leave it. Lastly, remember the conversation you had, I think it was a professor that had a talk about that Jamaica women need to have more children?
Yes.
Remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it came from the mouth of Health Minister Christopher Tufton this evening.
I heard it on Lady D program.
Yeah.
Yes, I was listening to Lady D and I heard it.
So there you go.
Yeah. So it's interesting times. First, women were told to have not to have children because they're having too many children, and now they're being told to have more children because they're not having enough. So I don't know. It's interesting times ahead.
It's a matter of timing,
Yeah.
Because I say to you, this is where China find itself in, been pushing this one-child policy, and one child is male. No longer shortage of women.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I don't know if they didn't see that coming, that you're going to have more men, having more men than women. And secondly, the women that you have accustomed to this one-child policy, them young people say, no, I focus on myself and my career. I'm not into no children.
Yeah,
See?
that's what's happening. Yeah, that's what's happening.
There you go.
Because things are so
Quality
expensive,
backfire on
Nobody want to have up a bunch of picnic, because we've moved from the extreme where, in my mother's days and grandmother's days, they were having 8, 9, 10, and that was the extreme. And to these days, when people are barely having 2, if you see a woman nowadays and she have 2 children, that's it.
That's a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
unless them Jewish.
Yeah, it's one or none. That's where people are at right now. So it's like,
Well, if you see a woman with a lot, they're Orthodox Jews.
Oh boy.
Because they believe in having children for different reasons. But lastly, even when parents and grandparents have children, remember again, part of the purpose for them doing that is again they see it as a labor force. Of all these children, so they can have come up and help them, and they can come and do things. Especially the kids, also the kids.
Take care of them. Some of them see it as old age pension too.
Right, and education wasn't the thing that was being pushed at those times, especially from colonial Jamaica. So they see that having children as having a labor force.
Yeah, true.
And then but them running difficulty when it comes to educate them and that kind of stuff. So it's always this to and fro, this pendulum keeps swinging one way from one day to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Thank you for the call.
By the way, I mentioned it to Lady D, and I think I'll let you know. The way you do your show, your style reminds me a lot as Jerry McDaniel. Do you remember him?
Yeah, I remember Jerry. Yeah.
Oh,
really? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Sunday afternoon, Jerry McDaniel do shows.
Oh.
You are the only person I hear closest to him. You always welcome Jerry McDaniel on Sunday.
Yeah, I remember. Afternoon. Yeah, I remember Jerry McDaniel. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a voice that he has,
Yeah.
And you remind me of him.
Oh. I take that as a compliment.
It is.
I hope it was. All right.
Whatever thing I take it as.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much, man. Much appreciated.
Cool. Yeah.
Seven 774-408-8860. 774-408-8860. The hot topic. The hot topic. It is always hot, always blazing. How's it going in your neck of the woods, my friends? How is it going in your neck of the woods? What is the temperature like right now in your area? What is the weather like in my area right now? Seven 774-408-8860. It is 48 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Strong gusty winds tomorrow, they say. The full forecast. What's going on in the weather? On Cape Cod, 49 degrees, mostly clear, feels like 38 degrees. The skies will be clear, the low will be 48. For tonight, moderate to clear. What are they saying? What are they saying in the weather for tomorrow in my area? What are they calling for? Friday? Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, it's Friday. It's gonna be a high of 58 degrees and a low of 43. The skies will be clear, according to the weather forecast. I say good evening to those of you tuning in right now who are on the job, who are on the night shift, working hard for the money, especially the ladies on the night shift. I want to say good evening to you, working hard for your money, right? And if you're working hard for your money, we better make sure that we treat you right. That's sure. I tell you. Hello, good evening. You are live on the radio. How are you?
It sounds like the transmission has been shut down.
The transmission has been shut down?
Yes, I wasn't hearing you on my echo that it cut off after 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm calling you to ask you to do me a favor.
Sure.
When you started up, you were making references to the campaign between Kamala Harris and number 45, Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
We have a campaign song anyway. I don't know if you would be willing to play the campaign song. And the campaign song is Chase That Crazy Ball Out of Town. Would you be willing to play that song?
Chase that crazy bald heads out of town. Of course, of course, chase them.
That is my national campaign song.
That is,
and I am sure that will put Miss Harris in the White House after we played a number of times nationally.
Chase the crazy bald head out of town.
That's what I'm saying. Can you do that, please?
Yes, man.
It is now the official campaign song.
All right, I'm gonna make sure that I play that every time I come. I'm gonna make sure that
let me say thanks in advance.
Yes, man. Every time I come, I'm gonna play that one. Chase those crazy bald heads. All right, man. It's live right about now. Pick up yourself, brother.
Let me again say thanks in advance.
All right. God bless you.
Good, okay.
We're gonna chase those crazy ballheads out of town. Chase those crazy ballheads out of town. High and I build the cabin. High and I plant the corn. Didn't my people before me slave for this country? Now
from the hearts of the Caribbean into North America. Yeah, this is Talmudilla representing for Chris Whilby and KVR Radio, Caribbean Vibes Radio with the Vibe Master. Yeah.
Lady D. Denise Gomez. How are you doing, my sister?
Build your penitentiaries. We build
Good to see you. Good to see you.
brainwash education.
Sister Cherry. How are you doing, my sister?
Hatred you reward for our love. Telling us of your God.
Gentleman says, chase those crazy bald heads. We're gonna chasing them out of here. I tell ya, out of the yawn, chase those crazy bald heads. 774408886 774408886. The hot topic is still on, you know. So if you wanna chime in on the hot topic, 774408886. We run to the WhatsApp messages in just a moment. And then, of course, I'm going to give you some of the written comments. But in the meantime, in between time, let us chase those crazy bald heads out of here. Run him away. Kamala Harris is going to win, and we're going to have our first female president of the United States. So those of you who are having bellyache and headache, don't follow the polls. Do not, I kid you not, I'm telling you, do not follow the polls. Do not follow the polls. She is going to win. She is already winning. And the polls you're going to see over the next, they have to do it, you know. It's a ratings game. They have to do it. And especially the fact that they were burnt in 2016 with when they had, up until election morning, they had Hillary Clinton winning by about 7 points. Most people never bother go vote because she win already. So we're not going to go vote. So this time I think they're not taking any chance. It's probably a good thing because what it has done, it has kept the Democrats on their feet and it has kept them interested. Nobody's getting complacent. Everybody they're so nervous that they're making sure that they go out and vote, and they are going to win. And in the end, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if it is not even close at the end. Georgia. Don't be surprised if she wins Georgia. Don't be surprised if she wins, because I believe she's going to win North Carolina. I honestly, my gut feeling is still, the polls are saying that he's leading by whatever in North Carolina. I'm telling you, my gut feeling is telling me that she is going to win North Carolina. She's going to win Georgia. She's going to win what's the other one? Nevada. That they're saying that, oh, it's tight, and she's going to win Nevada. The blue wall is secure. The blue wall is secure. She's going to win Wisconsin. The blue wall is secure for Kamala Harris. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, stop the belly aching and don't follow what the polls are saying. All right, do not follow what the polls are saying. 774-408-8860.
Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies'
lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady, yeah, stay with me tonight, mama, yeah.
If you hear any noise, it ain't the boys, it's ladies now. Uh-huh. Gonna step out ladies night, stepping out ladies night. Gonna step out ladies night, stepping out ladies night.
Oh yes, it's ladies night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies night. Oh what a night.
Oh what a night.
Oh yes, it's ladies night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies night. Oh what a night.
On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your night, baby, and you got to be there. Well, this is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night tonight. Everything's gonna be alright. This is your night.
It will be my take on this. You see, basic school, primary school, high school, college or university. Me just feel alright. For a person really just right. Me feel say in the earlier tertiary education, on the Rastafarian should I have the right to wear them here as how they because of their religious purpose. I don't think they should have little boy a wear a ring and put up here and go to school. In a college or university, I think them man enough can wear the style they want to wear. I think that should have be. You understand? And me personally think so. But in a primary and high school, in a primary, basic primary and high school, me just think they're supposed to wear a groom, apart from them being a Rastafari. Teachers, college or university and them thing there. A big man or woman then supposed to wear them here what style they want to wear it. They want to wear it. So I mean see it still. Me know it's a popular thing, but not them day and age and should have discriminate people, big man or woman where I go to college or something, but put up here or something. Or hairstyle. Me just think so. But if you say in a lower system, pick for well grown man.
I just can't love the way that I feel. your tender love. There's no way out, and I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Your love has a force, got me under your spell. So take me, I'm yours, and I can't love the way that I feel. I just can't love the way that I feel. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Make it come all the way down. Ooh, you make my love come down. Baby, you make my love come down. Ooh, you make my love come down.
Oh, you make my love come down. That's one here from Evelyn Champagne King. All the way down. You make my love come down. Let's say good evening to those of you tuning in from Cape Cod. It's getting cold out there. I know. It's getting cold. Everybody's got to start making sure that you have your jacket. It's not even a light jacket anymore. It's getting to be the regular jacket now, you know. Yeah, I was out there today and it was a bit nippy. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening, huh? Oh, you're ringing my bell. Come on, let's have a party in here tonight. Let's have a party. Fit FM 96.7. How are you doing? Trelawny's big station. Montego Bay. St. Anne. Manchester. You got it locked. Come on, let's ring the bell. Telephone line is open for about 5 minutes more. 508-762-7621 is the WhatsApp line. 774-408-8860 is the studio line. Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
For me.
Coming down to the wire. We're coming down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking around, being a part of the show. Thank you for your participation, your calls. Thank you for listening in. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let me just run on over to the comment section here. And I have one comment here. I have one comment, one single comment. One's here is a matter of choice. This one is from Karen. From the moment kids can give an opinion, their opinion should be factored in. Take it from an individual who tossed my church hat in the bushes as a kid because I did not like it. And I'm wearing my hair low right now and had dreads a month ago. We're placing too much effort on the wrong things. Get teachers of excellence like Mr. Ossa, my Rastafari teacher, in the classroom. All right, very interesting. That's a very interesting thing. Chasing those crazy ball heads. Chasing those crazy ball heads. I feel like I want to play this one. I feel like I want to play this one here one more time. Chase those crazy ball heads out of town.
Chase those crazy ball heads out of town. Chris Whilby, the man who bring to you education, information to the world. Yeah, baby. I and I plant the corn. Didn't my people before me slave for this country? Now you look me with that scorn. Then you heat up all my corn. We gonna chase those crazy. Chase them crazy.
I hear you, Lady D. I hear you, my sister. Yes, sir. That's the one you dance to. Love come down. Boy, I tell you, Everall is taking your love all the way down, eh? Ah! I tell you. Chasing those crazy bald heads out of town as we watch the clock on the wall. Is it counting down for us to get out of here.
Brainwash education to make us the fools. Hatred you reward for our love. Telling us of your God above. We gonna chase those crazy. Chase those crazy bumpers. Chase those crazy bullets out of a yard.
So there's an article here from Nationwide that is saying the principal of Denhamtown High School, Yvette Richards Thompson, is expressing concern at the below average reading proficiency of students who enter grade 7. In January this year, an international student assessment report ranked Jamaica as below average in reading proficiency among students. The same was also indicated in the Jamaica Multiple Indicator Cluster Survey in March. Wanna see what me talk about? Wanna see what me talking about? Jamaica is concentrating on the wrong thing. That me talk about it. They are putting so much effort, so much focus on the grooming of the students, their dress code, the this, the that, and the picnic then can't read nor write. Picnic can't read nor write. Where's the emphasis on that? Where's the focus on that? Need to focus more on producing students of excellence. How long have we been talking about dress code and hairstyle and all of that? Excuse me. The society is rotting away. I don't see where that's getting us. All of this emphasis on how to dress. Seriously speaking, where is it getting us and where has it gotten us over the however number of years that we are worried about hairstyle? So Bob Marley there. Bob Marley never have no grooming hairstyle, and he was an international star. The biggest superstar in the history of the world. Bob Marley. Leave the hairstyle. Focus. Teaching the children. Teach them. I'm not saying dressing and grooming is not a part of discipline. I don't think so. But my opinion that, see there? Principal of Denhamtown High School, Yvette Richards Thompson, is expressing concern at the below average reading proficiency of students who enter grade 7. Why is that? People can't read. Going in grade 7 can't read. But I bet you they are well groomed. I bet you they have nice hairstyles. I bet you they have nice uniforms. I tell you what, Jamaica, they say Jamaica is not a real place. I every day we prove it more and more. Every day I prove it more and more. Jamaica is not a real place. We're focused on people's hairstyle and what they can and cannot wear. But the pit them come out of school dance like a bat. See them name Pambula and Nyamit. We have to do better, man. We have to do better. The mentality, we have to shake up the mentality today, you know. Somebody says it's a vestiges of slavery, the colonial past. We gotta get rid of that, man. We are black people. We're supposed to embrace our culture. Yeah, I understand certain, certain grooming. I understand. I say, people for those. Load the man, load people, make them express themselves, man, with them hairstyle. Other cultures Other cultures are taking up our ears that. Other cultures are embracing it. And we're telling our children not to love themselves, not to wear your cornrow, not to wear your locks, not to have your own identity. You must cut off your... Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let's talk about this for 1 second. We have a few more minutes left. Let's talk about this for a second. Can you imagine a young man growing his hair? Because people always talk about, you know the rules, so you shouldn't go to that institution. All right, let's take that as at face value. We have GC Foster College of Sports, or whatever they want to call them. I think that's the only one in Jamaica, right? The only one. If I have a son and his identity is, him long hair, dreadlock hair, whatever, however I want, that's his identity. It's not for religious purpose, just for his identity. That's what he likes. He likes long hair. Grew up with his long hair. 10, 15 years. Him have him long hair. 16, 17 years. You don't now decide to go into college. And the one college that he wants to go is going to tell him that, hey, you can't come here with that hairstyle. So now you are left with a choice. You're either gonna have to cut off your hair, changing your identity, or forfeiting your education of the institution of your choice. That's it, you know. That's it. They're telling you, you can't come here with this hairstyle. The hairstyle that has been a part of you since you were a child. That's what they are saying to you. You cannot come here. And there are people out there who are going to say rules are rules. And rules must be followed. So if you want to come, you have to go cut it. If you want to come, you have to go cut off your hair. Because we're not taking it now. And a lot of Jamaicans feel that way. A lot of us feel that way. Because it's a mindset that if Barack says so, I saw it have to go. Nobody's there to fight the system and challenge the system. I wish somebody would sue them in court. But no, nobody don't want to take on the fight there. Somebody have to take on the fight, you know. Rosa Parks never get to the front of the bus and allowed to sit there until she decided that she was going to sit there and not move. You know what I mean? Yeah. Who is going to take on the fight? Somebody has to. You don't know. Yeah, we need to cheers some of them crazy ballheads out of town. You know, this song is so fitting, man. I love it, man. I love it, yeah. Chase the crazy ballheads, them. Chase them out of here. You know what I mean? Listen to this, man. Listen to this.
Brainwash education.
See that?
To make us the fool.
Why I tell you this? Hey.
It is your reward for our love.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being a part of the program this evening. I look forward to being here next Thursday when we're going to do it all over again. It's the Chris Whilby Show, the international show with a Jamaican vibe. It was my pleasure hanging around with you this evening. Don't forget to check me out on YouTube. Those of you who have not yet followed me, if you're not following me on YouTube, you need to check it out at Caribbean Vibes Radio. Caribbean with a K. Caribbean Vibes, VIBEZ. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network on YouTube. Caribbean Vibes Radio Network on YouTube. Those of you on the radio, check it out. Check it out. Those of you in Jamaica, check it out. Yeah, check it out and subscribe. And catch me on a Sunday on this year's station, CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. Thank you, Linkage Radio and the Linkage Radio Massive. Thank you to Fit FM 96.7. And thank you all. Thank you for being a part of the show.
We've got to stay alive.
Enjoy yourselves. As Julia would have said, the strong end is coming. The beginning of the strong end. So, Jagite. Blessings, everybody. Have a fantastic night. What good? Catch you Sunday for Divine Praise. 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. right here on the Big Bad Station. What good?
We won't take no pride. We've got to stay alive. We're gonna chase those crazy. Chase those crazy ballets. Chase those crazy ballets.
Da 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 da. The smell of your skin lingers on me now. You're probably on your flight back to your hometown. I need some shelter of my own protection, baby. Be with myself in center. Clarity, peace, serenity.